Okay, for just a second, forget about the number of candles on your birthday cake. Today, we're going to talk about a number that is way more revealing: your biological age. It's a measure that really gets to the heart of how your body is actually doing. It's your body's true clock. So let me ask you something right off the bat. Is the age you see on your driver's license your real age? I mean, we're all taught to see age as this fixed number that just ticks up year after year. But you know what? That number doesn't even begin to tell the whole story about your health. And that really gets to the fundamental problem with how we usually measure age. That number we get from our birth date, our chronological age, is honestly a surprisingly limited way of looking at things. I mean, think about it. Chronological age is just a count of how many times the Earth has gone around the sun since you were born. That's it. It's a simple timeline, sure, but it tells us next to nothing about the actual wear and tear happening inside your body. Here's a perfect example. You could have two people who are both exactly 50 years old, chronologically, but one of them might have the internal health of a 40-year-old, thanks to a great diet and lots of exercise. The other person, maybe due to stress or different habits, could have the internal workings of a 60-year-old. See? They share the same birthday, but their bodies are on completely different tracks. So if chronological age is the problem, what's the solution? Well, this is where a much more powerful idea comes into play: our biological age. It's kind of like a tale of two different ages, both living inside the same body. So biological age is basically a snapshot of your body's internal health. It's not about how many years you've been alive, it's about the health of your cells and your organs. It's a score that's shaped by your genetics, your environment, and, this is the big one, your lifestyle choices. Let's just break this down so it's super clear. Your chronological age, it's fixed. It just reflects the passage of time. Biological age, on the other hand, is totally dynamic. It reflects your real life, your habits, your stress, your genes. And we don't measure it with a calendar, we measure it with biomarkers, things from lab tests like inflammation levels that give us a true picture of what's going on under the hood. Okay, so why does any of this actually matter? Well, because your biological age isn't just some fun fact about your health right now. It is an incredibly powerful tool for predicting your health in the future. And let's be really clear about this. Research is showing that your biological age is a much, much better predictor of your health span than your chronological age. And health span is the key word here. We're not just talking about living a long life. We're talking about living a long, healthy, vibrant life. When your biological age starts creeping higher than your calendar age, it's kind of like a warning light on your car's dashboard. It's a sign that your body is dealing with more wear and tear, which is linked to a higher risk for all sorts of things, like heart disease, diabetes, even cognitive decline. It just suggests your body is less resilient, which can even change how well you bounce back from getting sick. But hey, let's flip that around. This is not about scaring you. It's about opportunity. A lower biological age is a fantastic sign. It signals that your body is resilient, it's full of vitality, and you have a greater shot at a long and really awesome health span. And this brings us to what is honestly the most empowering part of this whole topic. We are not just passive observers here. We can actually take control of our body's clock. Which, of course, leads to the single most important question you're probably thinking right now. Are you stuck with the biological age you have today? Is this thing set in stone? The answer is a huge, resounding no, not at all. Your biological age is changeable. It can move up and it can move down. You have so much power to influence it. So how do you actually do it? Well, it really seems to boil down to four main pillars. First, your diet. Think foods rich in antioxidants to fight all that cell damage. Second, regular exercise to keep your body strong. Third, you gotta manage that stress because chronic stress literally floods your body with aging hormones. And finally, quality sleep. That's when your body does all of its most important repair work. These are the things that can actually help you turn back your body's clock. All right, so let's zoom out and bring this all together. Understanding your biological age gives us a completely new and, frankly, a much more accurate way to think about our health and aging itself. So if you remember one thing from all this, let it be this. Stop thinking about your age as just a number on a calendar. Your biological age is a living reflection of your health, your habits, and your history. It's a measure of your vitality, not just your time here on Earth. And I'll just leave you with one final thought. If you could really stop and listen to your body, your energy, your aches, your strengths, what age do you think it would say it is?